Rekindling connection, the power of meaningful conversations, expanded. In our fast-paced, technology-driven world, the simple yet profound act of conversation has become a rarity. We live in an era where efficiency is prioritized over depth, and convenience often trumps genuine connection. Amidst the cacophony of notifications, emails, and instant messages, it's easy to forget the unparalleled value of sitting down with another person and sharing a heartfelt dialogue. Yet, the absence of these moments creates invisible walls, isolating us in ways we rarely notice until it's too late. The vanishing art of conversation. How often do we truly connect with someone? Not through a quick text or a fleeting video call, but through a deep, unhurried conversation? For many, the answer might be rarely or even never. This absence isn't just a trivial matter, it's a growing concern that shapes the way we relate to one another and experience the world. Genuine conversations are about more than exchanging words. They're about understanding, empathy, and the shared human experience. Without them, relationships weaken, misunderstandings grow, and loneliness creeps in. We might have hundreds of social media friends, but the lack of someone to share our thoughts with in person can leave us feeling profoundly alone. Why are we losing touch? Modern life is a juggling act. Between work, family, and personal commitments, there's often little time left for genuine interaction. We prioritize productivity over connection, assuming we can catch up later, a promise that often goes unfulfilled. Messaging apps, social media, and emails have revolutionized the way we communicate, but they've also diluted the quality of our interactions. Emojis replace facial expressions, and typing replaces tone and inflection. While these tools have their benefits, they can never replicate the richness of a face-to-face conversation. We live in a world of endless distractions. Smartphones buzz with notifications, streaming platforms lure us with endless content, and the pressure to stay connected digitally leaves little room for real-world connections. The result? We're more connected than ever, but feel lonelier than before. The silent danger of disconnection. When genuine conversations fade from our lives, the consequences ripple through every aspect of our existence. Without regular dialogue, family members can drift apart. Parents might struggle to understand their children, siblings may lose touch, and the bonds that once held a family together can weaken over time. Friendships thrive on shared experiences and open communication. When these are replaced by superficial interactions, friendships become shallow and transactional, losing their depth and meaning. On a larger scale, the decline of meaningful conversations contributes to societal division. Without dialogue, we fail to understand differing perspectives, leading to polarization and conflict. The unique power of conversations. Conversations matter because they are the foundation of every meaningful relationship. Through conversation, we build trust and understanding. Words have the power to heal, to connect, and to resolve conflicts. When we speak openly and listen intently, we bridge gaps and foster a sense of belonging. The laughter shared during a lighthearted chat or the comfort of a late-night heart-to-heart creates moments of joy that linger in our memories. Being truly heard is a powerful experience. It validates our feelings and reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles or triumphs. Reclaiming the art of conversation. It's never too late to rebuild the habit of meaningful dialogue. Set aside time each day to connect with loved ones. Whether it's during meals, on a walk, or before bedtime, these moments become anchors of connection in an otherwise chaotic day. Presence is a gift. Turn off your phone, close your laptop, and focus entirely on the person you're with. This simple act conveys respect and genuine interest. Move beyond surface-level exchanges by asking open-ended questions. For instance, instead of asking, How was your day? Try, what's something that made you smile today? Listening is an art. Resist the urge to interject or offer solutions. Sometimes, the greatest gift you can give is your undivided attention. True connection comes from being open and honest. Share your fears, dreams, and experiences and encourage others to do the same. Conversations in the digital age. While technology is often blamed for the decline of meaningful conversations, it can also be part of the solution, if used wisely. When distance separates you from loved ones, video calls can bridge the gap. Seeing someone's face and hearing their voice adds depth to the interaction. Instead of passively scrolling, use social media to organize in-person meetups or maintain long-distance relationships. Limit screen time to prioritize real-world interactions. Create phone-free zones, such as during meals or family gatherings. The happiness connection. Studies show that strong relationships are one of the most significant predictors of happiness. And at the heart of every strong relationship lies meaningful conversation. These moments of connection are where we find joy, understanding, and a sense of belonging. Imagine a family gathered around the dinner table, sharing stories and laughter. Picture a group of friends reminiscing about old times or dreaming about the future. These moments aren't just fleeting pleasures, they're the building blocks of a fulfilling life. A call to action. Start talking. The solution to disconnection is simple yet profound. Start talking. Reconnect with your loved ones, rebuild relationships, and create new connections. Every conversation is an opportunity to strengthen bonds and enrich your life. Share a meal, play a game, or simply sit together and talk. These small acts can reignite the bonds that hold a family together. Reach out to old friends with whom you've lost touch. A simple message or call can be the first step toward rekindling a meaningful relationship. Be open to meeting new people. Approach conversations with curiosity and kindness, and you might discover friendships in unexpected places. Conclusion: finding joy in connection. In a world that often prioritizes speed and efficiency, slowing down to have a meaningful conversation can feel revolutionary. But it's in these quiet moments of dialogue that we rediscover the essence of what it means to be human. Conversations are more than exchanges of words. They are acts of love, trust, and empathy. By making time for them, we enrich our lives and the lives of those around us. Let's reclaim the art of conversation, one heartfelt dialogue at a time. The world may be noisy, but in the stillness of a shared moment, we find the connection, understanding, and love that truly matter in our fast-paced, digitally driven world. The simple act of sitting down to share a conversation is both a luxury and a necessity. But what if we embraced this simplicity as a radical act of care? What if the path to deeper happiness and fulfillment was as straightforward as speaking and listening with intention? The ripple effect of meaningful conversations cannot be overstated. A single heartfelt discussion can mend broken relationships, forge new ones, and strengthen the bonds that tie us to those who matter most. It's in these exchanges that we are reminded of our shared humanity, the vulnerability we all carry, and the love we are capable of giving and receiving. Turning disconnection into purpose. When we lose touch with loved ones, it's not just the relationships that suffer, it's our sense of purpose. Connection gives life its meaning, and disconnection can leave us feeling adrift. But this is where the beauty of human resilience comes in. With effort, we can rebuild. Think about the moments you wish you could relive. Was it a hearty laugh with an old friend? A heartfelt chat with a parent? These are the memories that stay with us, far beyond material successes or fleeting accolades. They are reminders that the true wealth of life lies in its relationships. And even when circumstances make these moments challenging, geographical distance, busy schedules, or personal misunderstandings, The willingness to reach out, to initiate, holds immense power. It says, I value you. Let's reconnect. The courage to be present. Making time for meaningful conversations requires courage. It asks us to be vulnerable, to share not just our triumphs, but also our fears and uncertainties. It demands that we listen not to respond, but to understand. Yet, this courage to connect often unlocks the greatest treasures of life: acceptance, belonging, and love. Imagine choosing to turn off your phone, to step away from the noise, and to fully engage with another person. These moments, rare and precious, remind us of the richness of real-time interaction. They are moments where the world slows down, and in the stillness, we find clarity and comfort. A revolution in connection. It's time to make meaningful conversations a priority in our lives, not an afterthought. Begin with small gestures: a text to an old friend, a cup of coffee with a colleague, a heartfelt question posed to a loved one. These actions may seem minor, but they carry the potential to transform relationships and, by extension, lives. Let's challenge the culture of isolation that screens and busyness have fostered. Choose to unplug and look up. Choose to be present. In doing so, we reclaim a fundamental human need: the need to feel heard, understood, and valued. The legacy of words. Conversations are not just fleeting exchanges. They are the threads that weave the fabric of our lives. They create the stories we tell, the memories we cherish, and the legacies we leave behind. Years from now, when we look back, it won't be the missed deadlines or unread emails we remember. It will be the laughter, the tears, and the moments of genuine connection. So, let us embrace the art of conversation as a tool for healing, for understanding, and for joy. Each dialogue is a gift, an opportunity to deepen our connections and enrich our lives. A final reflection. Who will you talk to today? As you finish reading this, consider: who could you reach out to right now? What words of kindness or curiosity could you offer to reignite a connection? Maybe it's a parent or sibling who hasn't heard from you in a while. Perhaps it's a friend you've been meaning to call. Or maybe it's someone new, someone you haven't yet discovered could become an integral part of your story. The power is in your hands and your words. Start the conversation and let the journey unfold. In connecting with others, you may just find a deeper connection to yourself. And that, above all, is a life worth living.